Hey, Matt Man's back. So how do you determine if a wire is worth stripping or not? Here we got a heavy-duty long extension cord that is missing its end here, and it's got other cuts and stuff in it. It's not worth salvaging. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take and cut off, I don't know, 8-9 inches here. Okay, I'm going to take this piece here, cut off another end. I'll make a big piece, a small piece. We'll set aside that smaller piece for later. And we'll sample this piece right here. Now we can go ahead and weigh this piece here. So it looks like 9.2 grams. So this is double insulated wire, and I'll show you that in a minute. So you got that outer insulation, and then there's paper in here, and then 3 strands of wire. So our single wire, big wires turned into 3 smaller wires. We'll go ahead and strip the other insulation off that. Okay, so I got 4.49, we'll call 4.5. Now I'm going to go to the iScrap app and look up and see that insulated copper wire is going for 80 cents a pound. So we'll put that right there. So now on the same app, I see that number 2 copper tubing is going for $2.70, and then further down the list, number 2/3 mixed copper is going for $2.72. So we'll just go with the lower one and just call it $2.70. So if you divide the number 2 copper price by the insulated wire price, you come up with the percent of copper equivalent, I call it. And so the math is 0.29629 or 30%. So in fact what they're doing is they're paying you, when they pay you 80 cents, they're assuming it's 30% copper, 70% insulation. So then when we come down to what we had 4.5 grams of copper in 9.2 grams of wire, which is 0.48913 or 49%, much better than the 30% they're assuming is in the wire. So in this case, you get more money if you strip it. So how much do you get? Well, I had just under 4 pounds of wire at 80 cents. That's about $3.15. And if you divide the almost 4 pounds by almost 50%, you come up with just shy of 2 pounds, which is about $5.35. So you make yourself $2.20 by stripping that whole bundle of wire. So you got to decide, is that worth it? $2.20 to do all that work? I'm not after the money, I'm after the copper itself in the smallest space. So if I get any wire that's 30-35% copper, I think I'll strip it if I got the time and if I want to do it. But at 50% copper, yeah, we're going to strip that. So I took that smaller piece that I cut and trimmed off the big insulation, and then I left a little bit of the paper, and then I left some of the other insulation, and then the copper. So next time I see this, I can look at that and go, well, that's 49%. So I've done this with others, and there they are. And that goes right with that one. So you could tell I got 71, 70 going down. The one we just did. So anything that, for me, is above like 30 to 35%, I'll probably do it. But then you get to these ones down here that have less, and there's no sense in doing these. So when I find a wire and I don't know what it is, I just compare it to one of these and figure it out. So that's going to wrap this up. If you got any value out of it, please subscribe and smash that like button. See you all next time. Matt Man's out.